Tune into Raising Wisdom, where we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potential of your being. In a world where gossip rules, we are grateful that you came back to shine the gems on your crown, here on Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. I'm your girl, Nico Sakari, the Mad Alchemist. Catch us live Wednesdays at 8, and just for some extra love, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. It is here we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Together we will navigate the complexities of life, seeking the elusive wisdom that enriches our minds and souls. So get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potentials of your being. High vibrations, I'm your girl Nico, the Mad Alchemist. I missed you guys. I missed you so much. Oh my goodness. So, last time I saw you guys, there was a lot going on. Excuse me. I lost my younger brother. The funeral was good. The funeral was great. He looked great. And I got the closure that I needed to move on wholly, you know. So again, I want to thank you guys for all of your prayers and the messages that you sent to me. It was just very overwhelmingly kind. And I really appreciate you guys. So thank you again. Rest in peace, Richard Ty. Now today, we're going to be talking about something that I myself have been going through. And I was like, you know what? Let me talk with Tribe about this, okay? We got to come up with a name for you, Tribe, okay? So we'll come up with the name later. If you have any suggestions, please comment. Let me know. What is a good name for the Pressure Mix Diamond Raising Wisdom Tribe, okay? So this evening, we're going to be talking about defeating discouragement. Okay, that is our title. That is our topic for this episode, defeating discouragement. But before we get into it, you already know what time it is. We got to talk about the cosmos. Okay, so the waxing crescent, it's a waxing crescent. Okay, and that's pretty much where it's a phase that occurs immediately after the new moon. And that's when there's an illuminated crescent shape on the right side of the moon. Okay. Y'all know I got my notes because my mind gets to wandering. Gotta stay on task. Anywho, during this phase, the moon is gradually increasing in illumination as it moves towards becoming a half moon. What are the advantages of this? New beginnings, growth and manifestation, and increased energy. Okay, the energy during the waxing crescent phase is considered to be dynamic and vibrant. All right. So, what are the spiritual meanings behind all of this? The waxing crescent moon is often seen as a symbol of potential and gradual unfolding in spiritual insight. Okay, it's a time to connect with one's aspirations and align with the natural cycle of growth and progress. All right, so what rituals can we do during this time? Of course, cleansing practices. You know, you got to get that spiritual bath in. Setting intentions. Set those intentions. You still have that, what is it? The doorway, the 3 days after the new moon and the 3 days before, that whole window right there to be getting all your practices, rituals, manifestations, visualizations and prayers in. Okay, so here we go. Visualization. Spend time in meditation or visualization, imagining your goals as already achieved. Okay, envision the steps you need to take and the positive outcomes. And the herbs for this process that you can use is lavender, rosemary, and jasmine. Lavender calms everything kind of down. It puts you in like a purification spirit. Rosemary is also associated with protection, manifestation, And jasmine is linked to spiritual growth and manifestation as well. Okay. Now, there was just a moon in Sagittarius, and I'm a Saggy moon. Do I have any Saggy moons? Do I have any Saggy moons? I am Taurus, Sun, and a Saggy moon. How fun it is to be me. So in this moon, this full moon this new moon in Sagittarius, you're going to have a lot of optimism, enthusiasm, love for freedom. Okay. Freedom seekers out there. Restlessness, a little bit of restlessness or need for variety and change emotionally. Okay. So if you're feeling uneasy about something, you may need to pay attention to that. Act on it. All right. And bluntness and honesty. Saggies and Saggy moons are known for being blunt, very blunt and honest. Sometimes not in the best ways. Okay. So keep that in mind as you're going through this process within this new moon period and this phase of the waxing crescent. All right. So really excited about this topic, defeating discouragement, because I don't know, guys, like, in this time, this season, it's easy to get like in the blues. It's cold. You think about the loss of loved ones. It's an emotional time, and that can translate when you're dealing with your relationships, your dreams, aspirations, and goals, and if you're not seeing the progress that you would like to see, discouragement comes in, which, makes things harder to move on. Okay. High vibrations. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. Thanks for joining. We're talking about defeating discouragement. Okay. We are not going to let the spirit of discouragement win against us. So first, let's understand what discouragement even is. Okay. So we're going to discuss discouragement and how it affects us. So let's shed some light on the nature of discouragement. Okay. By definition, discouragement is a state of low morale and a lack of enthusiasm, often fueled by setbacks, failures, or challenges. It can lead to feelings of hopelessness and frustration, impacting our overall well-being. We know how it is like when you're getting discouraged, you guys. We know that it leads to depression, it leads to ill feelings, and a lot of self-doubt. When you're discouraged, you're really questioning yourself, your ability to be able to make things happen, your ability and why you're even doing this. You're even questioning your why, and you're becoming discouraged because maybe you had a setback. Maybe something you put in place didn't work in the way that you planned for it to do so, but it's okay, because that feeling of hopelessness when you're being discouraged, and the feeling of frustration, it makes it hard to see the light that you can persevere through all of these things. However, the purpose of this episode is for us to be able to tune in, tap in, find out how we can combat discouragement, how we can defeat discouragement, because it does not need to be a part of our lives, just as well as fear doesn't, right? So cool. Let's get into it. Now, discouragement is often attached to something that is called dispiritedness. Okay. So, when you're in the spirit, you're doing things in the spirit. You're being led by the spirit. Well, what happens when you have discouragement creeping in is that you have dispiritedness, which is the feeling of being disheartened and lacking enthusiasm. Okay. And that can also stem from various sources. A combination of internal and external factors. So setbacks and failures, you know what I mean? They're the worst and can often make you want to quit. Experiencing repeated failures, setbacks, or obstacles can lead to dispiritedness. When we're facing challenges, and we're not seeing the positive outcomes and the positive results, it may it plays, it takes a toll, right? It erodes at your confidence level. in this whole situation. And of course, when your confidence is affected, your motivation can be affected as well. And that's no bueno, because here we are dealing with a situation where our discouragement with the setbacks taking place makes you want to quit. And we are not quitters, right? Not taking no for an answer. Criticism and rejection is also another thing that can contribute to discouragement. Excuse me, guys. Y'all know I gotta get into it. Criticism and rejection. Harsh criticism. Criticism is accepted. You should welcome criticism. However, when you have harsh criticisms, rejection, negative feedback consistently, it's going to make you feel some kind of way. Now, you can look at this like, hey, how does this serve a purpose in my growth? How can I use this to flip things around, to turn things around? And then, like, sometimes you just got haters, you guys. So there is a such thing as constructive criticism. Constant criticism and rejection, when it comes to just spewing upon the negativity and harsh criticism, that type of play out is, you got to pick and choose what you want to listen to. You know what I mean? You're going to have haters everywhere that you go. You're going to have people that won't have nice things to say. But that doesn't mean that you quit. That just means that they're listening, they're paying attention. It's just not the type of attention that you would like, but they are paying attention enough to want to comment on such things and give such criticisms. It's something that you're doing that's catching attention. So what do they say? Any publicity is good publicity, something like that, right? Okay. So another cause for potential discouragement that you may be going through is the lack of support. Not having support, doing it all on your own, that can be relentless, okay? That can definitely be taxing on your spirit. It can be taxing on your confidence, your motivation, and your soul. We all would like to have that good support system, a good team behind us. Feeling unsupported or isolated can contribute to dispiritedness, okay? Your spirit becomes falls into a low vibration. A lack of encouragement, understanding, and assistance from friends, family, and colleagues may make it challenging to navigate difficulties. So where can I go if I need to be able to lean back and say, dang it, like I really need some honest feedback on how I can make things better, or having people support what you're doing, your brand, your small business, your services, whatever that you are striving to accomplish. Even in a relationship, sometimes the support of your loved ones in your relationship means the world. It can make a bad situation into a really good situation, given that you have the right support system behind you. So when you don't have that support, discouragement may come in. Listen, stress and being overwhelmed. High levels of stress, overwhelming responsibilities, or feeling constantly burdened can lead to discouragement. Not having the correct tools to be able to cope can affect you greatly in this topic of discouragement, and it does not line you up to be able to defeat anything. Okay, so we got to limit that stress. And sometimes, I know it's easy to be overwhelmed. I am literally my biggest fan when it comes to my businesses and writing books, writing scripts, showing up here on Pressure Makes Diamonds or for Raising Wisdom, keeping a smile on my face, staying motivated and staying consistent is challenging. And sometimes it can be overwhelming, especially when you're already dealing with everything else in life. You have these goals and these dreams and aspirations that you really want to see get picked up off the ground, and you may not be seeing the results that you would like. But there is a catch to all of this, because this is just one way of looking at things. This is when we have allowed discouragement to kind of settle in, okay? And this is the mirror that we're looking at when that happens. Lack of clarity or purpose, right? So not having a clear sense of purpose or direction in life can contribute to feelings of aimless and dispiritedness. A lack of goals or a sense of meaning can leave individuals feeling lost. And all that is saying is that sometimes we jump into things and we didn't have a plan, okay? We didn't have a plan. We didn't set intentions, and we did not set those goals. All of these things are very important if we're going to be able to defeat discouragement, because we got to know what we're falling back on. Okay, cool. Something didn't work. Well, let me go back and revisit my goals. Let me go back to the drawing board and look at my plans. What am I doing different? You know, where is this failing? How can I improve on these things? This is how we're going to defeat discouragement, y'all. Discouragement can result from various factors, right? Again, I just listed, what was that, 4, 5 different factors on how things can be overwhelming and difficult when it comes to defeating discouragement, or even dealing with discouragement in the first place. So because it is challenging, we have to be able to have something to combat discouragement, okay? So effective strategies to overcome it, right? So I'm going to give you guys a few of those. So the first one that I have is positive self-talk and affirmations. You guys know I am big on affirmations. Now, we can come back to that. Positive self-talk. You guys, your body doesn't know. Everything inside of you, the universe, because you are the universe is you, does not know when you plan, okay? You can't be talking down on yourself. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, man, I should have did this. Like, oh, I'm not thinking. Oh, like, I'll never be this, or I can never be able to achieve this. We can't talk like that, okay? When you're speaking to yourself, it's positive talk only. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That applies to you too. Because everything that you speak, you guys, it will manifest, especially if you have intention and power behind it. Y'all forgive me. Sometimes my brain moves faster than my mouth. So you'll see me getting tongue twisted and tongue tied. But I'm going to get it all out for you. No worries at all. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Focus on your strengths, past achievements, and capabilities. Remind yourself that setbacks are temporary and don't define your overall potential. When we're talking about setbacks, it's no problem. You just go back, positive self-talk, reevaluate, look at those goals, look at your past achievements, look at where you were and where you are now. You have to consistently remind yourself that you are the one. You are the truth. You are the dream builder. You are the dream catcher. You can do it. You're motivated. You are going to be the one to change the cycle. You will be that millionaire. Your business will change lives. You'll be able to impact others. Speak life into yourself just as well as you speak life into others. And this is a word for myself as well, okay? Just as well as you speak life into others, you got to speak life into you too. Don't forget about you. Don't forget about you. And when you start forgetting about you and you divest yourself so much into what others have going on, or you see that someone is in the same business venture as you are, but they're getting further than you are. What are they doing so different? Why are they being blessed and you're not? See? Wrong thing to be doing. That's when you got comparison. That's one of the 4 agreements. No comparison, okay? Because that's going to place you into the spirit of discouragement, okay? And everything, might I add, everything has a spirit attached to it. You got to be able to defeat it. And here are the tools to be able to do so. So, first thing, positive self-talk, affirmations, okay? So we're replacing negatives with positives. That may sound like it's easy breezy, but sometimes you will be surprised at how badly you talk down on yourself. So make sure that you're Xing everything out. You catch it. Listen to yourself. Listen how you talk with yourself when you didn't meet a certain criteria. You didn't meet a certain goal the way that you wanted to. Observe how you speak with yourself. And if there needs to be some changes, change it immediately. Don't put it to the side. Change it immediately. Speak to yourself nicely, okay? Talk to me nice. So, what is there? The other way is to set realistic goals. Now, don't be offended, but sometimes we be setting goals that it be not too high. I won't, because you want to reach for the stars. You want to throw it out there. You really do. You also want to be able to set goals that you will be able to achieve. Do not place goals that are so far out of your reach. You have no plan to be able to obtain them. And once you don't get it, then you're talking down on yourself and you become discouraged. So reevaluate your goals. Reevaluate the things that it is that you want to do. So break down larger goals into smaller goals. Make them more manageable, okay? And celebrate yourself, okay? Celebrate your small victories. A win is a win. A win is a win. Celebrate small victories along the way. Set achievable goals. Yeah, set achievable goals. What else do we want to do here? Oh, seek support, okay? So, share your feelings with your friends, family, or trusted confidant, your spouse, your love, your partner. Sometimes discussing your challenges with others helps you along the way so that you can receive positive feedback. You can receive fresh perspective, emotional support, and encouragement. That's, we all need that. We all could use a little bit of that, okay? And then you want to learn from your setbacks. So, view failures and setbacks as opportunities. View failures and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Analyze what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and use the experience as a stepping stone for future success. A positive and constructive mindset can turn setbacks into a valuable lesson, okay? I love the valuable lessons. I love the silver lining and everything, y'all, because when you take a step back and you look at the setback, okay, well, what happened in that? Because there's a lesson in every blessing. And if you're able to get that lesson, you guys, things can be ever changing for you, okay? So make sure that you learn from those setbacks. Don't let it bring you down and discourage you. And that's not to say that we're not going to have a moment of just being human, y'all, and feeling like, dang, like I'm really feeling boggled down in this. Like, this is a little bit overwhelming. Can I really do this? And we're going to have those natural feelings. The purpose of raising wisdom is to channel all of that energy and direct it into a positive light for ourselves, for our future, so we can reinvent ourselves properly. Okay, so when you feel like quitting, know that giving up is definitely not an option. Don't take no for an answer, because it's not over. You still have, you're still here, and you still have a great life in front of you. You just have to keep going. This is a process that is ever changing and under construction. So stick to the script, like Nipsey. Okay, stick to the script. Don't go changing the script. Don't go changing the blueprint. You can make tweaks and stuff along the way, because of course this process, you're always under construction until the house is finished and done, right? However, don't scrap the whole play. Don't scrap the whole play if it's working for you. And the way that you know that things are working for you is just look back. Look back and see what your progress have been thus far, okay? Be relentless in this process by remembering your why. Your why is what gives you hope and motivation to pull yourself together. I often have to remind myself, what am I doing? Nico, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, what are you doing this for? And my why is so important to me. It's so important to my purpose. I am a light and example to others. That is one of my favorite affirmations because it's the truth. I am here to do a certain thing and I will do those certain things. That is a part of my lifestyle. Being a light and example to others, being a healer, are important to my existence. And I want to really do my job. I want to do it right too. So I remind myself of my why. Listen, I'm going to share something with you. I was just discouraged because I was looking at, I just did it there. I was just looking at the last episode because, I have to edit all this stuff. So I see myself a lot and I hear myself a lot. And there are certain things that I do that irritate my being. I said, like 20, 30 times. I was so very irritated with myself to where I got discouraged. And I was like, well, maybe people are interested because look how I'm coming off. I'm saying 20 times in an episode. And you know what? I quickly had to reverse that and turn it around because guess what? By me seeing that, I learned something new. I learned something about the pause and how important and how strong the pause can influence my speech or my delivery. So I learned something in that space of overwhelming discouragement. I had to learn something. And so now I turn that around to be a positive. Okay. Now we know what not to do. Now we know what I need to work on. So that's a prime example of what I mean by we're going to get discouraged because we're going to see things within this process that we're not necessarily excited to find out about ourselves, right? However, it's really, really important that you keep that positive self-talk going on. You learn from those setbacks and you turn it around 360 so that it works for you in your process moving forward. Everything you're going through is to prepare you for your tomorrow. So don't focus on what's happening or what didn't work. Focus on what is happening and what is working. So, how do we defeat discouragement, you guys? Look at your timeline, all right? Look at your timeline. Now, the biggest way to be able to do these things, defeating discouragement, that is, because we've talked about all the woes of it. Y'all, I ate some spaghetti and it is not agreeing with the rest of my body. So the power of gratitude. This is one of the answers, if not the answer, to defeat discouragement. When you incorporate gratitude in your life, it X's out all of the negatives. It does, y'all. And I'm telling you from doggone experience, it X's out all of the negatives. Gratitude can be a game changer. First and foremost, it encourages a shift in perspective, helping us focus on positive aspects of our lives, even amidst challenges. The shift in mindset contributes to emotional resilience, reducing the impact of discouragement. I believe in episode 19, I put a link in the description for the book Attitude of Gratitude. And I'm telling you, you'll absolutely love it. It'll change your mindset a bit. Now, it may seem like something that is almost just really small and minuscule. I assure you, having an attitude of gratitude will transform transform the spirit of being defeated with discouragement, that is. because gratitude plays a role in stress reduction by acknowledging and appreciating the good things in our lives. We can counteract the negative effects of stress and promote a sense of calm. And be your biggest fan. Promote yourself. Promote yourself. Promote your brand. Promote what it is that you do. Be confident in it when you're not even confident in it. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be able to overcome all of the doubt, because everything, the way that this thing is set up, is for you not to win. Consistency is going to be your best friend, even when you're not feeling your best, or you may not have given your best effort towards a thing that you're trying to do, a goal that you're trying to do, an aspiration, or something that you have going on with the trajectory of your path and your journey. When you stand in it and you stand 10 toes down and you stay consistent, nobody can stop you. No one can stop you, because you're building momentum for yourself. You're building momentum that all of these things that you've been working hard on is gaining the attention that is needed, because you are putting out into the universe every time you choose to stay consistent and steadfast in your goals, in your plans, in your aspirations, in your dreams. You are making a statement that you are winning and you will win in the end of it all. And that's what matters. That's what makes everything turn around for you. Don't forget that. Believe in yourself. Don't forget your why. Okay? Regular gratitude practices are associated with enhanced mental health as well. Take care of your mind, take care of your spirit, take care of your soul. All right? And you can do that by pouring into yourself in different ways, of course. Also, take care of your body. Make sure that you're moving, you're stretching. Okay? Make sure that you're trying to exercise. Make sure that you're putting the right things into your body so it doesn't distort your mind and creates cloudy judgments, okay, about your own self. You got to get rid of those viruses and diseases of the things that you put in your damn mouth. It does more than just make you fat. All right? And I think we're all understanding that in this health journey that we're taking in this time and space, in this realm, and the activities that are taking place in the age of Aquarius. It's high vibrations to that. Holy hallelujah. So they contribute to lower levels of depression and anxiety, okay? Providing a foundation for a more positive and hopeful mindset. That's what gratitude counteracts, all right? Now, tips for cultivating gratitude. In case you like, okay, well, how can I incorporate gratitude into my daily life, Nico? I got you. You know I got you. So this is how we're going to combat discouragement with gratitude. One powerful practice is keeping a gratitude journal. You guys, keep a gratitude journal where you can regularly write down things that you are thankful for. You know, something that I did, I got a jar, just a regular jar, and I put these small pieces of paper. I write down something that I'm grateful for, and I put it in my jar. And whenever I have these emotional spats of discouragement, I go to my jar and I pour everything out, and I look at all the things that I'm grateful for, and it takes everything away. Now, I do have Levi, my baby. So he often makes everything go away. He turns all my frowns upside down. However, that is something that you can do as well. You can also have a bowl or a special jar where you just insert all the things. And it doesn't have to be like, you write everything down in one day. Just when it comes to you, man, I'm grateful for my family. I am grateful for my man. I'm grateful for my lady. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for the last sale. I'm grateful for my 10 to 20 customers that I had this week. Or I'm grateful for the 2,000 views that I just had on my YouTube channel. I'm grateful for the 15 people that showed up You know what I'm saying? Grateful. Gratitude. It will take you places. If you focus more on what is happening and what isn't happening, boy, won't you see a turnaround. Look at your timeline. Where were you a year from now? Where were you 5 years from now? Where were you? Because I know I wasn't as confident to be in a space where I am on live, let alone making videos for you guys. I was always saying, oh, I'm the person that's in the background. Yeah, I do all these amazing things, but I don't want too much spotlight. I don't want too much spotlight. Now look at me. Now look at me. This is all a part of my divine purpose, and I'm going to step into it brightly. I'm going to shine unapologetically, and I'm going to be excited to live in my divine purpose, wherever that takes me. Okay? One of my affirmations is that what is it? Goodness gracious. I have it written down in the bathroom when I do my mirror work, but it's something about I trust the universe's plan for my divine purpose. That I think is something along the lines of that. I trust the universe's plan for my divine purpose. Yeah? So those are 2 tips for cultivating gratitude in your life. High vibrations. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. We're talking about defeating discouragement. All right? Yes. Cultivating gratitude in your life. Keeping that gratitude journal. Again, you can utilize a gratitude jar, to be able to help you combat discouragement as well. Okay? Expressing appreciation to others and taking a moment each day to reflect on positive aspects are also impactful strategies. It's essential to create a supportive environment by surrounding oneself with positive influences. Sharing gratitude with friends and family can create a ripple effect, fostering a culture of positivity and encouragement. Now, in this day and age, it's always something going on. It's always something to be upset about. It's the news, what's trending. It's engulfed in negativity. However, how empowering it is for your circle of influence to be filled with people that have an attitude of gratitude as well. And they can help you. They can guide you. They can remind you of how awesome that you are. The simple fact that you are here and alive today, that you made it this far, is a testament to how amazing you are, how relentless you are, how resilient you are. Okay? Don't forget that. Remember what's happening. Give yourself some credit for showing up. Give yourself some credit for doing the work. Give yourself some credit for how far you have come. All right? We all have stories. And when I think about how far I've come, oh my gosh, it brings me to tears. Because look at me now. So discouragement has no place in my life. Discouragement has no place in your life. Yes, it's natural for us to be afraid sometimes, of the unknown. However, we got to shake it off, because you would not be going into this space of being of the unknown if it wasn't for you. You're being guided there. Okay? You're being guided there, and it's made just for you. That's how special you are. You have a purpose that you are acting out, and it's made just for you. So remember that when we're having this attitude of gratitude. Moving forward, we got to combat discouragement. I know it's tough out there. I know that it can be overwhelming. Take breaks from social media. It is imperative to your health, because continuously looking at what everybody else got going on is going to throw you into discouragement, comparison, especially when things are not moving in the direction that you would like for them to move, or how quickly you would like for them to move. Remember, every step of your process is meant for the outcome of this whole shenanigans. Okay? Every setback, every obstacle, Okay, every goal that wasn't reached the way it's okay. It just means you come back harder. You gave your best yesterday, give your best again the next day. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. All right? It's important for you to know how valuable you are. Discouragement doesn't have any place in your life, not to be settling, okay? Where it can cause all these different effects in your body. You can become sad, depressed, things of that nature. Remember who you are. Take some time to remember who you are, okay? So I have some whatchamacallits for you. I have some affirmations for you guys. Remember that incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can be a transformative step towards building resilience and maintaining a positive outlook. All right? So here are my 3 affirmations for you. Now, I told you guys about the Ultimate Planner 2024. It is on the way. It is in the works right now to being published. I have a few more tweaks that I have to deal with it. But it's basically done. The Raising Wisdom edition. I am so excited to be able to get this out to you guys. So just be a little bit more patient and it will be on the way. I'm so excited about it. And of course, Tribe will be doing some giveaways for you for the holidays. You know, I don't participate in all this Christmas activities and all of that stuff. However, not everybody feels the way that I feel about this stuff. So just know that I keep you guys in mind all the time. And we will be doing some giveaways for the Ultimate Planner 2024 Raising Wisdom Edition. Get out your pens. You already know what time it is. It's affirmation time. Number 1, I embrace challenges with gratitude, knowing each setback is a chance to grow and become stronger. I embrace challenges with gratitude, knowing each setback is a chance to grow and become stronger. Number 2, in moments of discouragement, I shift to gratitude. In moments of discouragement, I shift to gratitude. And number 3, I attract joy and resilience into my life as the architect of my positive mindset. I attract joy and resilience into my life as the architect of my positive mindset. Because that's what we're going for, you guys. Positive mindsets, raising our vibrations, raising our frequencies. This is such a cool time to be alive, Tribe. If you know, you know. I know you've been paying attention to all of the things that's going on. It is a very exciting time to be alive. So make sure that you are on the good side of the blue moon and not the red sun. Okay? We want to stay intact, in tune, and ready to receive all these divine blessings that are being rained upon us. Okay? If you're getting those downloads, don't keep them to yourself. Share, please. Share with us what you know. Share with us what's being shown to you, as we are all having downloads and we are all experiencing this gorgeous, beautiful shift. And I am so excited. I'm so inviting for this shift. Okay. Some people are like, oh my God, what is going on? What's happening? Child, I am happy. I am excited. And it comes with ups and downs. It comes with losing some people along the way. But guess what? It's okay. It is all right. Look at the people that you're gaining. Look at the people that are around you, that are 10 toes down around you. Okay? That's what's important. And we don't need to forget that. We need to look at what we have in front of us. We got these bills paid, y'all. We got food in the fridge, y'all. We got happiness, joy, friends, goals that we're striving for every day. We're living in our purpose. We're putting our feet in the ground. We're taking our herbs, drinking these teas, eating this good fruit, and keeping a smile on our face throughout the process. Because life gonna life. Life is going to life. We need to understand that. It's always going to be something. But it depends on how you deal with it. It depends on how you show up to combat these things, to combat all the obstacles that you're going to have in front of you. And by doing that, you gotta elevate your mind. You gotta elevate this. Okay? You gotta feed it. You gotta train it to do the things that we necessarily weren't trained to do, which is positive self-talk. Something as simple as having positive self-talk. You know, we will hear someone say, don't say that, or don't talk about yourself like that. Well, don't, okay? Because it's not very nice. And if you feel like that about yourself, you can't expect anyone else to feel greater than you feel about your own self. You know what I'm saying? So take care of you. Take care of your spirit. Take care of your heart. And live in your truth. Ride your wave. And don't let nobody else tell you different. So that is all I have for you guys. It has been interesting on my time off. I have been doing a lot of self-reflecting. We are coming close to ending this year. Well, this Gregorian year. I mean, the true year doesn't start until March. However, here we are. And it's a time of reflection. Again, in the moon phase that we're in as well. And so in this time of reflection that I've been having of my overall self, my growth, my progress, I've come to the conclusion that it's not over until the fat lady sings. It's only one way up out of here. Okay? And until that time comes, I want to be a blessing in my life, and I want to be a blessing in others' lives. In order to do that, got to combat this discouragement. Got to defeat it. I am a conqueror, okay? Victory is mine, and victory is yours too. You've already won the battle. You already have the weapons. You're already equipped to win these battles. All of these things that are coming your way, all these obstacles, it's all right. You're already equipped to beat it. Remember who you are and remember your why. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I am very excited. I want to thank you all too. I don't know how much I can thank you guys, but I am so very grateful for you, each and every one of you guys that tune in, that is believing in me, okay? Believing in what I'm doing and taking advantage of the opportunity to grow with me. Raising wisdom, I really appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Now, I did tell you that we're going to be having a guest. I am still trying to solidify that guest, but it's going to be worth your while for sure. You're going to be really excited about it. Now, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions with Raising Wisdom, okay? In a world where gossip rules, I am grateful that you came back to shine the gems on your crown here on Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. Have a joyful and prolific rest of your week. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification bell for more discussions on personal development and your well-being. And all things metaphysical. Because you know, at Pressure Makes Diamonds, we get down with everything that's metaphysical. Okay? Love and light. Peace.